Hello guys, what's here again? So today 16 video in the Vim video techniques series now. And we're gonna continue from the content in the previous video that we cover about the movement inside Vim. But for today the content is gonna be specifically about the page-based movement. So let's say you can move to the next page, move to the next half of the page, or also you can move the page just by one line, scrolling up or down without moving your cursor, so you can fix your location of the line and you can see more content up or down, something like that. And also you can centering the page around your active cursor location. So let's say the cursor at the lowest of the page, and you're gonna wanna move the page to center at that line, so you don't have to do too many keystrokes or something like that. So let's see how we can do that. So okay, so the first category, so we can go to the next full page by Ctrl+f, 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 F for forward. So you're gonna see that, okay, it's moved by one page. You can just notice the lowest line here, BVF local storage. When you move with Ctrl+f, that line is something around here. I think it's depend on also the implementation of the Vim, that if you go to the next full page, that lowest line from the previous page is going to be at this line, not the first one. Okay, but anyway, yeah. Okay. Alternatively, we can also use the page down key. So it's gonna be the same page down. We're gonna go to the next full page. Okay, we're gonna go back. Where Ctrl+b, B for back. So Ctrl+b, Ctrl+b. The same way we can use the page up key. So you can just do one keystroke and it's gonna go up or down. Right. The first one in the first category is down. And the next one can go half of the page. Can go to the next half of the page via Ctrl+d. And I want you to notice the BPF local storage line here. And after we move via Ctrl+d, that BPF local storage is going to be around the middle. Yeah. Ctrl+d again, half of the page, half of the page, half of the page. And we can go back half of the page via Ctrl+u. Ctrl+u, Ctrl+u, Ctrl+u. Okay, the first category we cover things now, and the next category, the second one, it is about how can I if I want to scrolling down the page without moving my cursor, how can I do that? So, and let's say my cursor is here at the MM type task here, 31 line, and I want to go see more content downward. I'm gonna do with Ctrl+e. Ctrl+e, you're gonna see that it's scroll down, and let's say this is the wheel that you can see the things number of line through the Vim. And when you hit Ctrl+e, it's gonna scroll down without moving the cursor to see more content downward. In the same way, if you want to see more content in the upward direction, you can use the Ctrl+y, 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 Ctrl+y. And that location, the notice that that line that you fixed it's not going to go anywhere. It's just fixed there. Okay. So we're done with the second category. So we're gonna go to the third category, and that one is centering the page around your active location of the cursor. So let's say I have my cursor here at the lowest line of the page. Now I wanna make this line to be at the center. I do that with ZZ or stat. So ZZ, as you can see here, capture control is going to be at the center of the line of the page. And what if I want this line to be at the top and I'm going to see more content in the downward direction? I can do that with ZT. Okay, capture control at the top now, and I can see more content of the line in the downward direction. In the same way, if I want this capture control to be at the lowest of the line of the page, and I'm gonna see more content in the upward direction, I'm gonna do it with ZB, B for backward, and yeah, in the same way, CT is T is the top. So we're gonna enter the key ZB. Okay, now I'm gonna that kind of thing. So that's this for three category that cover all the page-based movement inside Vim. And just for recap, the first category is about like a moving forward via the Ctrl+F, F for forward, and Ctrl+b, B for backward. If you want to move just half of a page, you're gonna use the Ctrl+d forward and Ctrl+u to go backward by half of the page. And the second category, you can scroll down your view window or scroll down the page just by one line without moving your cursor with the Ctrl+e. This is gonna scroll downward so you can see more content at the downward direction, or Ctrl+y to see more content upward without moving your cursor. And the third category that we are just talk about recently is like to centering the page around your cursor. So it's gonna be ZZ to center that line to be at the middle, ZT to center that line to make that line to be at the top, and from there you're gonna see the content downward, and ZB to make that line to be at the bottom of the page, and you're gonna see more content in the upward direction. That's it for page-based movement here. So I hope that you're not going to be confused about that. Until next video. Bye-bye.